You know, I'm just selling my Diplo favor. I've kind of been thinking about doing it for a while. The gold is much more useful for me. I also don't know if I should take China out of this game. It's tempting. It's just about grievance management, and I think I will get a lot of grievances with everyone if I do take them out. So I think I'm going to leave them this one city. It doesn't mean I'm not going to pillage everything in it, but I will leave them that one city. This city, by the way, up here is useless. So I'm going to leave Korea that city. It's exactly the same thing. I'd rather leave somebody alive, just purely so that I can just leave the grievances alone. The grievances will heal over time, and especially if I liberate things. So I'd rather just leave them in the game. To me, this makes sense. We'll see if it truly does. Voting time. Nobel Prize in Literature? Yeah, go on, man. I'll join in with that. Oh, we've had this one up before. Trade routes to industrial city-states seems to be really good. And then no luxuries. Just go and have a look at this screen, whichever one's at the bottom. Pearls. I bet you this is what the AI will pick. Just the most numerous yielded resource. It always is. To be actually, the last game I played, I did see it pick the other option, and I think that's the first time I've ever seen that, so that was quite interesting. No, it did it. 254 votes for that, by the way. Look at that. Pearls, 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 pearls. It's just always the way. It's like I'm psychic. But am I psychic? No, I am not. All right, Korea is now basically pinned down. I would like it if Scythia finished them off. Are you at war with Korea? No, but you could be. Yes, here we go. Oh, it kicked their unit all the way out. Oh, so annoying. I was like, go on, do it, knock him out, do it for me. Nah, that's a shame, never mind. Oh, you know what? That spy that destroyed the industrial zone? Yep, they just knocked out Moksha. They're still there. Come on, Sakura, find them. You know what? Next turn, I'm actually going to change it so that I put cryptography in instead of Raj. We're going to close this down. Protect our borders from spies. Everyone must be removed. There is also something I did think about. Temple tool extensions. Now, this is something that I kind of thought about a little bit late, and I like to explain these thoughts because it's a nice thing on Ursa, and I believe that if I make a mistake, or if I think of something a little bit better later on, I like to let people know, you know? I don't like to pretend that I know everything at all possible things, and I went for Feed the World, which is 3 food and 2 housing, ignore what it says. Now, the Temple tool extension, actually, you can see there's a line that doubles the effect of follower beliefs in the city. So we could get double Feed the World, or what we could have done, and no one's going to have selected it unfortunately, but there was one religion that gave me 1% production for every follower of a religion in your city. Now Tokyo has 30. That would be 30% bonus production, and I could have got it twice. We could have had 60% bonus production. That would have been worth well over about 80 or 90 per turn. I regret not doing that, but what can you do? There is one thing that I also want to point out. Now, there's a bit of a shout out to the CYP himself, the mod maker here. We were actually chatting privately about whether or not we could get other extension buildings put into the game, and the airport was one of the ones we spoke about. And I have to say, the way you've actually implemented the airport into the game has been, it's brilliant. Basically, this airport just makes all of the other tool extensions even better. Specifically, as long as there's a governor in the city, which there is, harbors will provide 2 food and production for improved sea resources. So I kind of really want this. This is awesome. I'm going to build it just because we spoke about it, and it seems like a really, really cool idea. But as you can see, we are now getting really, really high population in every city. Getting really high. We're just getting really high, ladies and gentlemen. Oh dear. Oh, that's a lot of gold. That's a lot of gold. Hey, we stole it. All right, we're not going to be able to steal much more anytime soon, but it's always good to see. Oh, so many tall extension buildings. I love them. I am so torn about whether to leave China alive or not. I honestly think the worldwide grievances I'm going to get from killing them would be much more of a pain than just keeping them alive as this sort of little skeletal puppet form. I'm just going to finish pillaging them and make peace when I can. I'm going to leave Korea alone and alive for the same reason. They will hate me. But I mean, only 76 grievances. Yeah, I'm going to get way more grievances taking them out of the game. Won't have it, I say. I won't have it. Speaking of the temple tall extension buildings, I think I am in fact going to pick it up in Tokyo because this will double the effect of Feed the World. It'll give me another 6 food, which then is multiplied to about 10 food. It doesn't seem like a lot, a bit more housing. Actually, it'll be considerable more housing, won't it? Yeah, another 4 housing. Yeah, city grows nice and quickly. I think this is one of those tall extension buildings that just means that you get other ones later. And then the power plant, that gives me more production for each citizen, actually adds up to 0.3 production for every citizen. That's really good. That multiplies with the communism bonus really nicely. And 40% bonus power from renewable sources. Oh yeah, that's good. That is really good. Oh yeah, okay, right, we're getting a lot of bonus production now. These tall extension buildings are the best. This one privateer has gained me so much from pillaging India's coast. Poor India, there's nothing they can do. They have 100 strength, they can one-hit my privateers if they spot them. But they just can't spot them. It's impossible. I'm sorry. There's the cryptography, by the way, that I was promising. Hopefully this will just stop the spies. Little bit. Just a tiny bit. Oh, you see what I mean? As soon as you celebrate them, bam, it's one shot. Oh, never mind. It's okay. The privateers, I'll just bring them back and I'll send some submarine fleets. It'll do the same thing, but they're basically invincible. The moon! The moon! There it goes. Second project done. Huge culture bonus. Equal to about 10,000 culture. I like it. Still stealing gold. Little bits. Here and there. But now, globalization. We're going to get into the really good cards now. To say this is a bit of a pointless build would be an understatement, but I would like to build a Golden Gate Bridge between my islands, so I'm going to. I just want to, okay? It's too tempting. It's too tempting. Right, we've unlocked the 3rd project, the Mars colony, and we've already discovered the 4th, which is awesome. And I already know where the 5th one's going to be because it's always in the same place. So we will tech accordingly. In fact, actually, this is a really nice tech. Random distribution. I don't need guidance systems. I don't need robotics. I don't need 1, 2, 3 of these techs. Yeah, this is wonderful. This is a very efficient burn. Okay, perfect. Oh, well, in that case, Golden Gate Bridge is really useful, but do I just wait until I've got Shah in? Should I get the Mars colony? No, we'll hold off. Hold off for a second. It's all good. Question is, now that we have China and Korea puppeted, does Japan's imperial ambition stop there? No, we look south to Kupe, I feel like. The total domination of Kupe. Yes, this is what we need. But they denounced me as well, so I actually don't even have any grievances to worry about here. I love Kupe so much. I just every time, wonderful. Makes me so happy. I am sorry in advance for the fact that I'm going to be sinking all of your boats with highly overpowered units of my own. Like, here's a bomber destroying a privateer. A little bit of overkill, I appreciate, but what can you do? In come the destroyers, the battleships are in, and we can go bam, bam. Oh, these walls are tough. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Right, well, I'm actually going to need Bomb Force Alpha to come in here. I've got all of my navy on the way, but yeah, I just fancy a puppeted Hawaii. Don't forget, as long as I puppet them, they're not actually increasing the number of cities I own for the purposes of this mod. I have no coal, by the way. This is a real issue. One of the main reasons that I want to take Hawaii is the presence of oil. I'm already almost at my oil cap. I've upgraded a few of my units and I need more. Plus, these are more trade routes. The more trade routes I can have between my own cities, the more filthy food and growth I can have between them, and it's gonna be great. You know, I'm absolutely amazed that this hasn't gone off until this point. You'd think as well that with that city being my Liang city, I would have put environmental protection on that, but nope, no I did not. I didn't have enough governors. Now I do, but I didn't before. Or International Space Agency. It's not as huge an upgrade as we've seen before, but instead of Machiavellianism, that is amazing. It doesn't matter, my spies can slow down a little bit now, they'll steal more gold. Yeah, that's a bad volcanic strike. Oh, yep. There's a lot of broken stuff. All right, we'll just spend the next few 100 turns fixing all of this. Oh, you know what? Strangely, reinforced materials is over here as well. Oh, terrible. Right, parks and recreation. Let's do this instead. We're just going to flood my land with amenities. I did have 8. I believe this will take it to 12. Yes, and actually, I'm hoping this spreads it to a lot of other city centres as well once the turn rolls over. I'm going to pick up the other governor because I had a promotion in my secret society that I want to use. Look, my counter-spying worked. Yay! I actually took out 2 people, neutralized governor, and also stopping rocketry. Both of those were effective. Oh, Ursa, spy master, that's what they call me. His smart materials. What a trilogy. Oh, social media. Never before did we think we'd be happy to see social media, yet here it is. Here's First Mate. All naval units can now raid, and I get double points, or double yields for raiding. So with Total War, it's basically 150% bonus yields. It's very good. However, one of my trade routes just got stolen. Maori, get off. I was like, someone died around here and I couldn't quite pin why that had happened, but good, we found them. Oh, it's always been such a frustration to me that a city with 218 production can only fix one thing at a time. It's like, please, and I've got 9,000 gold. Why can't I just pay for things to be fixed? I know, there needs to be a penalty for it, but still, I have to give China war reparations of 3 gold per turn. That feels like a sort of deal that I approve of. Yes, the world will forgive me pretty quickly. Oh, 130 grievances. Maybe it would have been better to take them out completely. I don't know. If we do some liberating, they'll forget pretty soon about all this. Let's not worry about it. No. This city-state gives me 2% culture for every great person I've ever owned. Yes. I haven't produced too many. I don't think I'm going to get the full 30%, but with the extra little bit of science I get 26%. That's pretty good, to be fair. And I'm going to be picking up other great people very soon. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. Okay, Hoshiko has been very nicely stealing gold from me, but I'm actually going to keep you in Tokyo now because, I'll be honest, the spies are descending on me. I have no alliances. Everyone is sending their spies to me. It is brutal. With that, though, the Japanese conquest of the Hawaiian Islands is complete. I can take both of them at the same time, just to make sure that I have absolutely no loyalty problems whatsoever. Keep, and then immediately install puppet government. Yes. Oh, and I can get some more oil. Finally, I can be an oily chicken once again. And now our gaze looks further south. More. Oh, actually, there's more trade routes now. Yes. Let's see how much the pillaging does now. The 404th from a single pillage. That's pretty good. I think we're going to go synthetic technocracy today. 3 power in all cities, 30% production towards city projects. Yeah, that's the one for me. You are the one that I want. Level 4 government. Now, I'm going to lose my communism bonus to science and little trade route bonus from collectivization, but honestly, the government upgrade is definitely a good thing for me. I'll keep in Total War. I like pillage. You know I like pillage. It's just one of those things. Communist legacy is giving me quite a bit of production. I'll keep that for now. Collective activism I can pop in. Economic union can go back in. And we can start to put the other big cards in. Cultural melting pot. 20% culture to all cities with 22 pop or more. Oh, religious urban space is actually a really good one as well. That's more faith. I'm going to put that in instead of communist legacy. So my yields all round should be much higher now. Oh yeah, look at that. Perfect. Every city that goes above 22 pop is now contributing. I've just got to get Kyoto there and we'll be doing nicely. Now, Tokyo's trade routes, to be honest, these are all a bit rubbish. I keep sending my trade routes to different cities. We've got so many extra routes now. Just look at them. Oh, yes. There is the Golden Gate Bridge in my capital. Look at it. Look at that coppery, golden, ready hue of wonderment. I haven't got any national parks or anything like that in my city, but maybe there's a little bit of gold that goes out, plus some amenities. I just wanted, honestly, a nice road bridge. That's wonderful. That's the thing that makes it all worthwhile in my book. Oh, Moksha's not dead anymore. Yay, back into that city. But sir, I'm just going to get killed again, he says pathetically, and I'm like, get back in. I don't want to hear these excuses. You're immortal, goddammit. Get back in there. Let's see how much a trade route is worth in gold. 520. Oh, you know what that is? That, my friends, is yummy. All right, let's see how bad the effects of knocking Korea out of the game are. Goodbye, Korea. Oh, I can actually liberate this. I could liberate, of course I could. Oh, I'm just gonna have a scattered, puppeted China around me. Yes, that removes tons. Oh, I mean, that's totally what I was meaning to do the whole time. But look, this is the thing. We are liberating cities left, right, and center here. It's really handy. Really handy. Oh, here we go. Exodus Imperative. Aerospace contractors. Cities with a spaceport gain power and aluminium. Yes, that's what I wanted. I very rarely use that card, but today it will be actually pretty handy. Lots of pillage though. Lots of pillage. Oh, I love the extra yields we're getting. Our builders are now boosting the speed of our Mars colonies. Excellent. Gold, pillaged gold. Going to use it to accelerate this as fast as we can. Well, hey, aerospace contractors. I don't remember the last time I used this card. I really, really don't. I mean, 15% production towards space race projects. I probably don't even need it. Let's get rid of the economic union, then I'll put aerospace contractors in. I mean, honestly, all of these cards are both good and bad. I have enough of every yield. It sounds like I'm trying to be smug, but you know, I'm flush with yields. What can I say? Here we go. Flying Ursa gets in for a bit more of an attack. Come on, level up. Fortunately, these 3 cities are not good to level up on, but we can run in, and this is another liberated city. The AI does not know what to do against us at the moment. Oh, I can make peace with Canada. Forgot I was even fighting them, to be honest. Which is a bit insulting towards Canada. It's sort of like my delegations head over to him and you're like, you done? You done yet? Can we chill? Look at this. -32, -32. Oh, the grievances. They're vanishing. Ursa's not a bad guy. He keeps liberating all of these cities. And I'm like, that is indeed the narrative that I enjoy. A little bit of pillage, war and peace. Oh, so much gold. So much gold. I know I really shouldn't be shredding these cities to bits. I do kind of want to, you know, actually keep semi-decent cities. Otherwise, what's the point of puppeting? I guess they're being puppeted anyway, aren't they? I mean, let's face it, I don't really care. You're going down, friends. You're going down. The pillaging of India has never stopped, by the way. This has gone on the entire game. Oh dear, I'm a terrible person. Yet if I'm a terrible person, then why? Why do I feel so good? I'm going to treat myself to one of these airport tall extensions in Tokyo. Now, I think this gives me increased food, on the sea resources. There's a lot of stuff I haven't quite filled in, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff that this might improve. So, just Tokyo. Tokyo is ever growing, ever brilliant, ever wonderful. You can see my gold has gone up substantially. I spent about 10 minutes trading. Takes that long to go through quick deals to sell all of my strategics, but every now and then I'll do it. I've seen a couple of people ask, why am I not building commercial hubs in these cities? Well, because I'm not allied to anybody. Everyone on the map can spy on me. And because of that, as soon as I build a commercial hub, all of my gold will get stolen. So I'm not doing that. Also, because of the liberation, China is actually now my friend. You see? I shall treat you as though you were my own child. I think you misunderstand this relationship, but sure. Japan has like random northern Chinese puppets. I love it. Undertaking a little bit more pillage, and you will indeed see that Kupe's capital is pretty much now on its knees. We can take 2 more cities next turn, which, you know, I quite like. That for me is a lot of fun. All my aircraft carriers, they're complete. Yay! I built armadas because they're slightly stronger. And also a total waste of production because I've got so much production. Nothing's a waste, truly. Yay! Oh, they're my favorites. They really are. Nuclear fusion. We're getting close. Mars colony. It's the 3rd. It's off. It's done. We're not done though. No. Couple of things we can do this turn. Firstly, Tokyo, exoplanet. Let's do it. Just slowly funneling builders through here. We've got all of my cities, by the way, working either science or engineering projects just to really pump through as many great people points as we can. People like Goddard, people like Von Braun, people like Stephanie, anyone who gives me any sort of rocketry boosting. That's what we are after today. In what I can only describe as a really cute attempt at defense, Coupe has actually sent like a lot of little boats to come and kill me, which would work if I didn't just, you know, pretty much blow them all up in one hit. It was a nice attempt. It was a nice attempt. But with 1, 2, I take not only his capital, but also another like very high population city just above. Yay! Japan's Pacific Empire grows ever larger, and we'll do immediate puppet government on these. Get these installed, get these under wraps. The oil, it's secured. There's some more oil on this tile, but for whatever reason, the little icon isn't there. I don't know, sometimes that happens. Oi! Don't kill Are you killing Auckland? Are you? Is that a fact? You are. Oh, we might lose Auckland. This is bad news. Can we make peace immediately? Can I cheekily make peace to stop them taking Auckland? I can't. Oh, that would be a true loss if I lose Auckland here. Oh my lord, well that wasn't expected. All right, Norway has declared war on me. And Cree. I just liberated a city for you, Cree. What? This is bold. Oh, I'm so proud of you both. I am so proud of you. Well, is this the Japanese invasion of North America that's going to happen? I think it might be. Oh, I've never prouder of the AI. I like it when they do weird things like this. Just something that really, like, you don't expect. This is wonderful. I love it. You know, after a little while, you do question whether or not Mali notices all this gold missing. It's a lot of gold missing. Maybe they just think that my nation is like another branch of the Malian bank? How are we explaining this money away? I don't know. Well, you know, Auckland isn't dead. That's a good sign. I'm putting that up there with the better results so far. Not that the bar is very high on such things, but there we go. We've also now got some missile cruisers. Yes. I realize I have just upgraded all of these, and I'm continuing to upgrade them without checking my oil situation. Oh, it's fine. We've got loads now. Perfect. Oh, India has another battleship. Quickly, run away. Run away. So, do we want to take over all of Creesland? I've just seen Forbidden City there. So yes, I do. It's always bad for the AI when my missile cruisers are just going to steal trade routes rather than do actual damage, because this is funnier and better. But oh, these missile cruisers are doing a lot of damage. Oh, Coupe. I'm sorry, Coupe. But like, sorry in that not genuine way, you know, because I'm not really sorry. I'm finding this hilarious. Great engineer and a great scientist in the same turn. I've got a huge banking of faith. Now, do I want to get Einstein in who powers up research labs? You better believe I do. Turing's going to go through. That's fine. Tesla, I'm not going to rush because Goddard is in this tree of engineers. Okay, but yeah, that's awesome. I should get a ton of science from Mr. Einstein. Lovely. I am even making national parks because I am great. Oh, come to Ursa's empire. It's so pretty. Here's another shipyard, and that means, oh yeah, we've got a bunch of traders now. We're going to call this Trade-delicious. There goes the exoplanet, and with that, Ursa is very impressed that this game has got this far. Genuinely, I thought we'd be in one huge laggy mess by this point, but is that the way here? Oh yeah, now let's see how much Einstein does. We've got lots of research labs, we've got lots of tall buildings as well. Oh, 100 science per turn, that was worth pretty much bang on. Nice. Now, we are almost at the tech we need, which means my capital's got a bit of breathing room here. What shall I do? Oh yeah, that's right, Manhattan Project. Japan's not the one to be nuked this time. Actually, have they denounced me or are they my friends? Oh, you've denounced me, have you? Well, I better push up to share a border with them, hey? That's the most important thing. You know what? Kree have actually put together some pretty effective walls here. Flying Ursa might have a little bit of trouble breaking through, but don't worry. If we can, we will. And when I say if we can, I do of course mean it's only a matter of time. My mechanized infantry armies just come charging through. Oh yes, and I'm spreading my religion now. Yay! Oh, and I steal not only a lighthouse, but I also steal Colossus. That's 2 more trade routes. Yay! Alright, now Coupe, I'll give you peace now. Oh, 15 gold per turn. Yeah, go on, man. I can accept these terms. I mean, I could claim Antarctica as well, but honestly, it's kind of not worth it. 187 grievances. Yeah, we need to liberate a few cities for that one, but we can do that. Oh my lord, what's happening? The Mayans have just gone for me, and Inca. There is a Pacific alliance against old Japan. Oh, you know what? Considering the fact that my bombers and aircraft carriers are literally just outside your lands, that is not a good time to attack me. That really is not. In fact, I was about to move my entire navy from here, New Zealand, all the way up to the coast of North America. Now there is no need. Now I have another target. Oh, this is where Ursa says, oh, go on then. I will oblige. I will have some fun today. Navy goes over. Oh, I'm actually leveling up my bombers for once. Is everyone proud? Normally I save the promotions just so I can heal my units really quickly. Actually doing it. I am the best. I think the reason I know I'm the best is because I'm just so modest. That's the thing. Anyone say they like trade routes? These trade routes are the best. I've just seen the yields. Oh, In my cities on the sea resources, 8 food, 7 production, 7 gold, because I've got all 4 buildings in. I've got the seaport, the shipyard, the lighthouse, and then the seaport and shipyard extensions. Oh, it's even better over here. In fact, it'll be even better over here. Oh, that's some those are some tiles. And we're almost at off-world mission now. Excellent. There's an aid request. I'll join with it. There's a military emergency? No. I'm going to vote 6 times against it. Whether or not that goes through or not, I'm not sure. There we go. It failed. Who actually brought that? Who wanted a scrap? Gandhi. It's always Gandhi. Always Gandhi. Sorry, creep. My bombers have arrived on the scene, and they have been a bit bored sat on these aircraft carriers for so long. Oh, we're at Future Civic already. Who would have thunk it? I fancy a mission, but this world, it's not enough. I must go off-world. How many turns did it take me between projects to get this far? Let me have a look. I am actually only 3 turns. All right, let's leave this nonsense. Manhattan project is complete. I really want to nuke somebody. I really do. So I'm going to do Operation Ivy in my capital, whilst all my other cities do this. It's very rare that I actually have so many cities doing something so cool. I'm going to save up my aluminium stockpile for when I rush this in my capital, but we'll go terrestrial in Nagoya, carbon recapture in Kyoto, just to stop the world from drowning, because I am on an island. Although admittedly, here's the thing, on these huge maps, sometimes I turn off flooding, because there is a thing where late game, the world floods, and if the map's too big, the game crashes. It's just one of those things. We're going to go terrestrial here, terrestrial here. So I've got 4 cities producing them whilst my capital does what I will officially call naughty business. It does cheeky scamp material. Oh my lord, it's happening again. Now Gaul has declared war on me with Mapuche. I love it. I am in love with this game. This has been one of the most fun experiences I've had on Civ 6 in a long time. Oh, why would you do that? Why would they do that? I mean, admittedly, Gaul is in the middle of nowhere, so they don't care. But everyone else, Mapuche, you're right next to my navy as well. Fine. I guess if I need to conquer you, I'll do that as well. All right. Let's start to do that thing that I like to do and wreck. We are charging in. There are defenses here. It's okay. I have a lot of boats, a vast quantity of missile cruisers that are just shredding. Yes. Accept your fate, Inca. There's not much you can do here. Mapuche, annoyingly, is going to be slightly stronger against me because I am in a golden age. I'm always in a golden age. I'm Ursa Ryan. Golden ages are sort of what I do, you know? Oh, I can level. Oh, that means another trade route. What can I do? Haunted allies. Adjacent naval units also benefit from all of my promotions. Yes. In that case, our aircraft carriers, you can move next to my flagship. Lovely stuff. The first round of space dongs goes up. We've got 1 terrestrial laser station, 2 terrestrial laser stations, and I think the 3rd is going to be made next turn. Oh, close up the boat. Okay, I took a lot of damage there. There are way more defenses in the Incan lands than I expected. That's slightly worrying. No matter, what I can do is I can just kill that missile cruiser and then move my destroyer in and just pillage some stuff. And now I'm on full health. Annoyingly, the most stubborn of defenses are all sat within the city itself, like the artillery corps is there. Can't get to it. How rude. All of my bombers, by the way, are upgrading to jet bombers. We've now got some really good range on this stuff. I have Tesla, and there's Goddard, by the way. We managed to pick up Goddard. I feel a lot better about that now. 40% bonus production towards all laser stations. Yay! Operation Ivy is complete. Let's just build a thermonuclear device. Should we send this brilliant celebration series out with a bit of a bang? I think we should. And Goddard, just speed all the projects up for me. My poor CPU, it needs a little bit of a hand to get through this game. We're really starting to get these laser stations up into the sky. My carbon output, by the way, it's getting pretty crazy because these are all being powered by coal power plants, I believe. Yeah, that in itself is a problem. Oh, no, it's not. There you go. I've got offshore wind farms. I was wondering what that was. Missile cruisers. I love them. And with that, I can do the old a 1, a 2. Look at that. 2 cities taken. 2 cities. Hopefully, I can liberate this one to Gran Colombia. Oh yeah, go on, man. You have it back. I really don't want it. Probably should have raised it, eh? Never mind. It's more that it's annoying for the Incans, you know? That's the main thing. Oh, have you run out of oil? I think we've run out of oil, you know? That's unfortunate. Sometimes I really do question how the AI works this out. If I give Cree back their city, I have to pay them 10 gold per turn. But if I keep the city, they pay me. It's like the city's so bad, they will pay me to keep it. No. At what point do you think I would accept a deal like that? What? Ah, dear. Civ 6. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. The next batch of laser stations. What are we up to now? 7 per turn, 18 out of 50, and we are generating some significant carbon output now because I'm really burning through the power. So we're gonna start putting down delightful turbines. How much are these even producing in terms of power? It says 2. It's 2 plus 40% in most of my cities. All right, so we've got to put quite a few of these down. So we shall. If there's anything that I know how to do after playing Civ 6 for a while, it's random spam of offshore wind farms. It's what Ursa does best. How do you level up aircraft carriers, you ask? That's right. Ram a city with them. Yes, they can make melee attacks. Yes, it's the only way to upgrade them. 18 experience I got from that attack. That's ridiculous. Oh, I love it. Flight deck. There we go. I've also now just picked up Forbidden City. Forbidden, you say? Forbidden. No more. Finally making peace with India, by the way. It's finally happened. I think that war went on for about 2,000 to 3,000 years. That was a good one. More of the laser stations into the air. I forget how many I've launched now. Ultimately, you always have to ask yourself, does it matter? Oh, that's 7,000 gold. That's my new spy as well. All of my spy bad luck is all coming good this game. Steel technology, I mean, it doesn't really matter. You gotta love it. You got to love it. Oh, I've actually run out of amenities in my cities as well. Look, I've got 22 from entertainment, 3 from improvements, 2 from governors. I haven't got any from luxuries, and my city's only just ecstatic. That's how many that's 38 population in a city. Oh, I can barely keep up with it all. Another city. Yes, all taken from Cree. Of course it is. Everything is it should be. Actually, to keep everyone happy in this area, I'm just realizing there are entertainment complexes all over. Yeah, this city, I'm actually going to spend the money to make a zoo and a stadium. Feels like a weird thing, but in all of this conquered land, that would actually help to keep everyone a little bit happy. Can I do the same over here? You better believe I can. Oh, yes, this helps a lot. I stole some money. Something flooded. Oh, it's not even in my land. And I did lose this city from Inca, but I'm kind of on the idea that if I can't have it, then no one can. So kind of enjoy it. Just gonna sod off. Don't mind me just pillaging your stuff. Yes, 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 yes. And let me think about this. Oh wait, that's right. Yes. Well, if I can't keep it, I guess I'll raise it. Oh, I'm an evil boy. Hey, if anything, I freed up a load of space for their capital, okay? I'm the good person here. Just conveniently piecing out with everyone now. Apart from a certain someone, a colonial war against America. Oh, the inner Brit in me. It's Britishness. Achieving 100% a colonial war against America. Give us our tea back. No, wait, no. We're playing Japan. Why would I declare war on America? Why? Why on earth would I do that, you may ask? Well, sometimes it's important to know that in order to end a long war, you must deliver a blow so powerful that it causes them to immediately regret being part of it. Oh, that's Baltimore, 17 pop. Washington, 12 pop. Oh dear. Oh dear. I may regret doing that on an international stage. I won't lie. Yep, nobody wants to be my friend anymore, surprisingly. Oh well. What's the worst that could happen, eh? Even my capital is having to really get the happiness buildings in now. Stadium tall extensions. This actually gives me 4 amenities in this city. Oh, that works well. That's what I would call a little bit of Ursa. Oh, yes. No, the last minute, my holy site floods again. Oh. Typical. Can I change my religion from feed the world to damn the world? Is that a possibility? Oh, it just pillaged my tall extension. Well, that's mean. Yeah, damn the world. Can we take all the food and just put it in the rivers. Block it up with like large amounts of flapjack, porridge, dumplings, pastry. Just throw it all in. I don't care. Actually, I do care. I care a lot. I've made myself very hungry. I will wait when a regular game is Tokugawa. Be honest with me. When you saw me start this 50-player game, how many of you actually thought I'd finish it? Well, hey. How did we only get 4th? I mean, we did win it very early on in the game, so that's kind of why. We can look at some graphs, but you're not going to get a lot because these are very complicated graphs. All you need to know, buildings constructed, even though I had so little cities, I was winning. Cities captured, I did a lot. Cities founded, I was not very high at all. I was very mid-pack. Who was that at the top? Gonna be like Marley or someone. Districts constructed, this is why you beat the AI. We're gonna just keep saying it every time. Player culture, it's a me. Player faith, it's a me. Player science, guess what? It's a me. We had a really good science game. Harbors producing science combined with Tokugawa's roots makes Japan one of the strongest science civs in the game. I do believe that. Very, very strong. My score was rockin'. Religions founded. It says 5th, it was the 6th prophet, 5th religion. I think somebody gained a profit without actually putting it down, which was weird. Wonders constructed. I built the most, unbelievably. Actually, my first wonder on turn 65. That was really, really handy. Oh, I had 4 rockets go off in the same turn. Oh my lord, what's happening here? What's happening here? It's all underwater. But ladies and gentlemen, look at it. Look at the glorious Japanese Isles. We have the smaller city of Kyoto, 25 pop. Then Sendai, 29 pop. Then Shizuoka, 31 pop. Nagoya, 35 pop. Tokyo, 39. And they're all still growing. Oh, they're all still ecstatic. They've mostly got housing. I mean, they don't all have housing, but mostly actually just building sewers. How have I got a 35 population city without sewers? What is going on here? That is disgusting. Oh, terrifying. Terrifying. I'm even still putting down tall extensions. Look at this. That's a university one. There's a research one. It's an art museum. Oh, spending all the gold. We have so many tall extension buildings. And here's the capital. Look at these stats. 113 food, 470 production. Am I regretting not going for the religion that gives me percentage-based production? Yes. Yes, I'm absolutely doing that next time. We've got gold. We've got 482 science, 567 culture. How have they got more culture than science? That's crazy. 418 faith. Oh, yes. What a game. What a game, ladies and gentlemen. It was just a pleasure. An absolute pleasure. Every other city in my occupied Korea and China, my Northern American territories, my Hawaiian and New Zealand territories, Pacific Island. I mean, we've got ourselves a little bit of an empire and it's all puppeted because I only have 5 proper cities. And if you want to see what this looks like, this is what it looks like, okay? So you can see my top 5 cities. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are my cities. Everything else is puppeted. Production. Well, maybe a few cities have a little bit of production, but no one's got any food. Little bit of gold. Almost no science, almost no culture. I have to say, this whole puppeting thing, I really like it. It's a really clever mechanic. Is it the perfect solution to this? Probably not. 90% minus science, culture, faith, great person points, 50% production and gold, 10% food. It's not perfect, but it is a really good way of just making sure that you focus on your core component of cities. And I reckon actually playing with this setup, we could have a really, really good Blighty game. Just little puppeted colonies around the world whilst we just have a few islands of... I mean, we've literally just played that game, I guess. So I probably don't need to play it again. But what a pleasure. What a pleasure it was. 39 population. What does that equal? 28 million, 28.5. I actually think that's nigh on what Tokyo has. I think Tokyo real life might have a little bit more than that. That's the crazy thing. Just checking in, I was actually winning cultural victory, although the problem, as I say, with any game with more than 20 players is anybody that loads into the 21st to 50th slot, you can't get tourists with them. Do you see here? Like, so all of these people, some people I'm gaining tourism with, others I just am not. But it means that I require 50 players worth of tourism for each briefcase, for each tourist. It gets really, really impossibly difficult. So I was never going to win cultural victory, but I do have the most tourism. Domination, I control the most capitals, although there was probably a fair way to go. Religion, Well, I've converted my own cities to my religion. Not all of them, to be fair. Oh, whoa, that's cool. Puppeted cities don't count for the purposes of my religion. Oh, no, do they? They may do. I may be giving it too much credit there. Diplomacy, I had 8 points. Rome had 9. So we were still on track to win a diplomatic victory. And my diplomatic favor per term was pretty good. No problems there. I was just about to start chilling the world, which is a good thing because we were almost at level 1. And I was about to start getting the really good engineers like Jane Drew. Oh, perfection in my capital as soon as that happens. This game took almost a week to film because of its size. And projects of this size and capacity, both in terms of the size of the game and then how many videos it goes out to on YouTube, this would not be possible for the combined efforts of everyone supporting this channel. Channel supporters on Ko-fi and Patreon, you know how much I appreciate you. Thank you so much for all the help you give in terms of all the equipment and all of the time and space that your donations provide. It is very kind. And you, the audience watching these videos, whether you like, whether you subscribe, whether you comment or not, 40,000 subscribers, well now 42 and a bit as of the time of filming. That in itself is a colossally large number, and it means that we can do this as a job and we can produce projects like this that hopefully you enjoy. Is this the format of video that the algorithm seems to love? No, of course it's not, but hopefully you, the audience, enjoy it, and I love making these videos. It is a privilege and it is an honor. So for 40,000 subscribers and for all of the support you give me, genuinely, thank you so much. And now for some pretty shots of the world. Ah, so pretty. Yay! Thanks for watching, everybody. Thank you for all your support. See you in the next series. May we arrive again at 50,000 subscribers very soon. Ursa Bear is, of course, trapped by crabs. Let's not forget that. See you all later, everyone. Goodbye! And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Portland, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Davalex, Skeptical Bear, Alex Noob, Cinnamon Beard, Petra Ryan, Rom88, Radiatore, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Boyzoro, Callum Billy, Garrett Gowan, Polar Beret, El Truant, Creston, RB Hedged, Mushkin Mandletort, Esri Dax, Deeble Time, Shoelace, Burial, I'm Daft, Gooberman, Clint Hennis, Dr. Bobby, Polar Wallabear, Mixomatosis, NTG Golfman, Victor McPupster, Indigenous 68. Thank you everyone for your support. See you all in the next video. Goodbye!